In one of my first videos, I talked about the steps it takes to build and sustain motivation towards a goal. So now it's time to talk about that goal. Any good therapist will work their hardest to get a client to develop a goal, whether it's something as abstract as be happy to something a little more concrete such as lose weight. In both of these cases, we need to apply the principles of a SMART goal, which is an acronym used to define, troubleshoot, and problem solve the process of changing your life. So let's talk about SMART goals. First, let's use the goal of be happy. Plenty of people walk in the door wanting to be happy, but being happy means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. So first we need to be specific. Specific means to get down to the details. So we want to be happy. Well, what does happy look like for you? Is it simply a room full of puppies? Yes, it is. Is it achieving the Nobel Peace Prize? Well, get specific and then you have something to work towards. But I'll warn you though, goals change throughout the counseling process. You may want the Nobel Peace Prize for happiness today, but in 3 months you may reassess that you want a loving partner in a 3-bedroom house, and that'll make you happy. Things change. So, M. The next one is measurable. Can you measure your goal of being happy? How specific do you need to get? So, do you want to measure smiles on a daily basis, or do you need to keep track of your emotions? Get an idea of how you can measure what you want. Your counselor will probably have a few ideas, but I think you should try yourself first. At the end of the day, you are the expert in your life. So the next one is A. Is your goal attainable? Well, if you want to win the Nobel Peace Prize in a week, you just graduated high school and your only job has been working at a hot dog stand, I'm going to go ahead and say your goal isn't attainable in the near future. But it's still attainable, it's just a long-term goal. Now, say if you wanted to bring the Nobel Peace Prize winner back to life, I don't know why you do that, but that goal isn't attainable. It's actually pretty creepy, and I'm sorry to burst your bubble on that one. So the next one is R. Is your goal relevant? In other words, does it apply to your life and your needs? If you want to be happy and you're already pretty content with how happy you are, then that's not very relevant. Now, if you are pretty happy and you eat food with the nutritional equivalent of garbage, then maybe that's a more relevant goal. Think about what you really need to work on and not just what you think you should be working on because everyone else in society says, be happy. Lastly, you need to consider T, how to make your goal time-bound. So if you want to be happy and you've determined that 3 smiles a day for a whole week is your happiness barometer, then pick the day you'll assess the progress of your goal. So is it 1 week, 1 month? Even if you don't achieve it, then at least you have a timeline for working on your goal. And if you didn't succeed, then you have a point to reassess your goal and strategize new approaches. And most importantly, you learn something about yourself. You find out 3 smiles a day isn't helping, and maybe you should reconsider that room full of puppies. Or joining a club, or going on more dates. Really though, you want a room full of puppies. And clearly that's the answer to all life problems. So to review, make your goals specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. With these elements in place, you have a much better chance of achieving your goal while also potentially learning more about yourself and figuring out what the concept of happy or other abstract emotions mean to you instead of just deciding that your happy is your neighbor's happy when really they usually always look different. So feel free to comment below with any questions, comments, donations of puppies, and I'll respond to all of them. Have a great day.